In this tutorial, I will show you how to format in the proper APA academic style an essay or a paragraph using Microsoft Word at the Microsoft 365 site available to you through PMU and on an iPad. So the first thing that you're going to do is get to the login page for PMU. I usually just type in PMU email and it'll bring up this page. Then I'm going to type in my username, that would be your ID, and then your password, whatever it is. That's going to bring open this page. You've probably seen it before because this is how you get to your email, right? You would go over here and click on the Outlook. But there are actually a lot of different options over here. You can see there are different applications that are available to you for free, including Word and Excel and PowerPoint. And there are even others. If you push up here with all those dots, you'll see the full menu of applications available to you. But we're just going to focus on Word today. So let's click on Word. Okay, then we're going to click on blank document. All right, now you could just start typing and you would type your name and, well, I'm using the wrong keyboard, your name, next line would be your the class, so advanced writing, and next would be the name of the university, Prince Mohammed University. You don't want to put PMU here because this is formal. So no nicknames, and some people even put Prince Mohammed bin Fahd University, so it's up to you. But no PMU, please. Then you're going to put the date. Today is the 21st of January, 2024, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead now and paste my essay. But if you were still writing your essay, yeah, let's just go there. So let's enter and then let's put a title. So I wrote an essay about friendship, so I'm going to call it Friendship. Okay. Oops, that says friendship. Friendship. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste my essay. Oh, it's not letting me paste it. I don't know why. I had it here, and see, this is why we don't want you using iPads. It's very complicated, and I'm really good with tech, but I'm still struggling, you see? So copy, I had it in my notes, and then let's try a paste. Paste, let's try Command V. No, it will not paste. Why? That's not working. Command V. Nothing working. Oh, there, I finally got it. Okay. You see why you should use a laptop, you guys? Don't use iPads. It's going to take you 4 times as long, okay? So, I'm not going to retype this because, yeah, well, I guess I have to. So again, we're going to do name, BETTYSOTO. What comes next? The name of the class, advanced writing. And then we're going to do the name of the university, Prince Mohammed University, and then we're going to do the date. Today's the 21st of January 2024. Oh, it stopped. 2024. Okay, now I want to give it a title. I'm going to call it Friendship. Okay, now you see this is not properly formatted. It should be double spaced. It looks like maybe 1.5, maybe a little more than 1. It should be in Arial font. It's in, I don't know what that is. UICTF font text, I don't know. Should be 12 points. It's 12.5. So there's a lot of issues going on here. So first, let's get the font correct. To select all of the text, there's a really cool shortcut, but you have to have a keyboard for it. But that's okay because you have a keyboard, right? Nobody's going to be allowed in class without a keyboard, at least. We would rather you don't use iPad, but if you have to, you must have a keyboard. So to select all, you're going to go to Command and A. Oops. It's not that easy on the iPad. You're going to go to Command A. Yeah, that only selected one paragraph. Yep, so you can't do that. There is no shortcut on iPad. You have to double click till you get it. Okay, and then you drag it all the way. Okay, so everything's selected now. Now you're going to choose your font. So the font just pops up when you select on iPad. So you're going to click right here and you're going to look for, you could use Times New Roman if it's a paper you're turning in that's printed out. But if it's a paper that you are turning in online, it needs to be in Arial. Now, where's Arial? Can't see it. Must be here under Office Fonts. And we've got Arial, okay? Then we need it to be a 12 point, not at 12.5, so we're gonna go like that, all right? Now, we need everything to be double spaced. So we wanna go here where you see the lines, not the lines with the dots, but just the lines. And, oh, that's alignment, incorrect. Double spaced. Okay, so to find the double spaced, you're gonna go to, well now we have to select again. Isn't it fun using an iPad? I mean, I guess some people get good at it, but I always notice my students with iPads are kind of behind in class. Okay, so to double space, after you get everything highlighted, this bar comes up. You're going to click on this little caret here, this V. Can you see that V? And you're going to go for paragraph options right there, paragraph options. Okay, now we're just going to look at line spacing here. So line spacing now is at multiple at 1.8, so it's just a little over single space. We don't want that. We want double, okay, with nothing here, okay? Then you should also, where it says spacing before, this should be a 0. I just typed in 0, or you can use the button to get to 0. No, guess you can't. 0, okay? And over here should be 0, 0, none. Everything looks good now. Alignment left, very important. Okay, make sure it says alignment left, and then you hit OK. All right, now we need to do a few things still. One thing we need to do is center our title, okay? So you just click anywhere in the title, and you can either do Command and letter E. Oh, maybe not. Command E. No, can't do that. Okay, so the only way that you can center your title is to go up here where you see the 3 lines next to the A, to the left of the A, and that's left aligned, and that's center aligned, and that's right aligned. You will never use right aligned or justified. Ignore those. It's either left aligned or centered. We're going for centered. Okay, now it's centered. Great. Now we need to have, we only have one double space between the title and friendship, so I'm going to put one more in there. And the way I did that was by hitting the enter key. Okay, so we need that much space between the date and the title. Now the space between the title and the first paragraph, perfect. The space between paragraphs, not perfect. It should be just like this. And that would be only one double space. So I'm going to go and delete these spaces between the paragraphs. Okay. Look there, Grammarly caught a mistake. I'll fix it. Should be people. Okay. Now, how do you know where the paragraph starts and begins? Well, this is why we need to have first line indents. And you might have had teachers teach you before that you can, because you know we need to have space at the beginning of each paragraph to tell the reader this is a new paragraph, because we don't put double spaces between the paragraphs. We just, I mean, there's a double space, but we don't put as much space as we do like between the date and the title. Okay, so some of your teachers might have told you to just do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Well, that's actually not even the right length. And it's hard. You have to remember every time you make a new paragraph to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10 would probably be better. No, we're not going to do it that way. You might have other teachers who showed you to do a tab. Okay, that looks better. That's the right measurement. It's supposed to be 1/2 inch, but you're gonna forget to do it when you start a new paragraph. So let me show you the way to do it automatically so that it's done for all your paragraphs at once. And even when you start a new paragraph, you will have that first line indent, okay? So I'm gonna highlight just the essay, just the paragraphs, if I can, because here I am on an iPad where everything is difficult. Not sure why I can't do this. Okay, here's a trick. If you cannot get it to highlight, a trick is to hold down the shift key, and you see the shift key and the down arrow, and then you can highlight line by line. Okay, now, I don't even remember what I'm doing. Oh, we're gonna do first line indent. So we're gonna go up here to this V, click there. Nope, that's not it. And it's gonna be different on everybody's iPad, by the way. Everything I'm doing might be different on your iPad, so you'll have to figure that out. Okay, so you go to the 3 dots, and then we are going to look for paragraph options. Just go to paragraph options. We were there before. We got there in a different way, but now we're here this way. So we've got everything good. 0, 0, 0, 0, double. Okay. Now we look at indentation. Indentation means the space at the beginning of a line where you start your words away from the margin. Okay, from the left side of the page. So we are looking for an indentation of special first line. Okay, and then we hit OK, and then you see how beautifully formatted this is now. Okay, now there's a little more to learn. We have to look at hanging indents for references, but we'll do that in a different tutorial. This is the basic format.